This video is sponsored by RICOH THETA. In this video, I'm going to be showcasing the RICOH THETA X and the RICOH360 Tours app and show you how you can easily create stunning virtual tours and everything it has to offer for real estate professionals. We're also going to be shooting this in a high-end luxury listing and showcase everything from how to get started, the shooting process, and everything RICOH360 Tours has to offer, including some new innovative AI features. And the best part is you can do this as a photographer or a realtor yourself. So let's get into it right now. So first I wanted to talk about the camera itself. It has the 2.25-inch full color touchscreen display, makes it easy to adjust settings and see what you're shooting, like right now. Along with the fact that it has an interchangeable battery and an external memory card. That way, if you have multiple shoots or you run out of storage, you can just swap it out. Its compact, lightweight body with a sleek metallic gray finish allows you to easily fit this in your camera bag or even in your pocket, no problem. Especially the fact that it comes with this sleek cover, making sure it's protected at all times. Lastly, it offers high-resolution image quality up to a max of 60 megapixels. RICOH360 Tours is the official virtual tour software from RICOH that allows real estate professionals to create 360-degree video walkthroughs to enhance their listings and their engagement. And the process is super simple. Simply connect the RICOH360 camera to the mobile app and shoot one image per room and repeat. Instantly upload to the cloud, creating a high-quality virtual tour that you can share wherever you want. And probably my favorite benefit being that there's no post-production or editing involved whatsoever. Simply click on Auto Image Enhance and you're good to go. So no having to put these photos into Lightroom or do some post-editing. Simply shoot them, upload them, and your tour is going to be ready within minutes. And of course, the biggest reason to do these being that you can allow clients and potential buyers to virtually tour the property. And the process couldn't be simpler. Once you've shot the tour and it has been uploaded, all you have to do is go in, add as much as you need in the sense of branding, creating the tour path, a description of the property, and then using any of the additional features as well. So all you need once you have the RICOH THETA on, you just need a selfie tripod stick and you're good to go. So we've turned on the camera, connected it to the tripod, and we've connected to the Tours app, and it's that easy. We're ready to go. So as you can see here, we're getting a live stream of what we're going to be shooting. So let's head to the front of the property and get started. Got to start the tour at that beautiful exterior shot. So one thing to note is the time of day that you're going to be doing this, because it's kind of morning, but we're getting into that afternoon. So we have the sun overhead and you might catch lens flares. So honestly, the best time of day is to do this early morning or golden hour, but we'll see what kind of results we get and then I tweak it from there. So I just set up the camera. You can see the view that we're looking at. That way you get that awesome front exterior shot. So let's go ahead and take it. And we got it. So now we're gonna label it. So I'm gonna call this front exterior. Boom, quick and easy. So I just took the front photo and it looks great. And now we're gonna try a different spot in case that sun flare didn't work. So another thing to note is whenever you're taking these outside, make sure to use some sort of weight or an extended tripod leg so the wind doesn't knock it over, because that would be really bad. But in case that sun flare came out bad, I'm gonna do one right here where the shade is covering it. That way, if it doesn't work out or come out too nicely, I have a backup shot. So let's go ahead and take that one now. So here's the next spot that I have it. Like I mentioned, there's no sun flares here because the house is blocking it and it's still more of the morning time. This will be a backup shot, or I still might utilize this as like a front entryway, but let's go ahead and take it. And it took it, so now we're just gonna name it front entryway. So I just took the two exterior photos outside and it worked great. As you can see, this is the first one of the front exterior. Luckily, it's a little cloudy, so you don't get crazy sun flares, which is nice. And you get a full, really nice view of the home and everything around it. And then I also did a front entryway shot in case it was like too harsh and get those crazy sun flares. So right in front of the doorway, and looks really good. Now let's move into the inside. So unless it's a crazy massive space with a bunch of twists and turns, you really just need like one solid photo of each space. For example, here, this is a bigger 5,000 plus square foot property. I am gonna maybe do one or two additional ones, but for the most part, just putting it in the middle of the room, the best vantage point to view that 360 photo. So in this case, I have it set right here for the entryway. That way you see this whole general area, and then I might do one on the other side and then move into kitchen, living, and so on. Now we gotta hide. So that's another good thing you can do, is just simply check in the live stream like, oh yeah, that's a great point of view. That looks great to me. I'm gonna take the photo. And after every photo, you gotta label it. So I'll just put entryway. That's it. Next photo. So this right here is definitely a great angle of that front dining room and shows another angle of the bar. Looks good. Moving along. So on average, you can expect to spend about 30 minutes for an average sized home. So something like a 3,000 square foot property, that's what you're looking at. This is a 5,000 square foot property, so it might take me around 45, 50 minutes, obviously without doing a tutorial with it, but very streamlined and super easy. Unlike other virtual tours, one thing that you just have to do with this one is kind of think about where's the best perspective of each room. So for example, right here in the living room, this is like that best point of view. So that's where I'm gonna put the RICOH THETA to capture from that point of view, and it's gonna look really good. So for a room like this is probably gonna be the best spot to put the RICOH THETA. Right in the middle of the room, you'll get full coverage to see all of this point of view, and it's gonna look great. So I just finished the tour. Obviously it took me a lot longer because I was doing this video. So for a property this size that's over 5,000 square feet, you could easily charge it on the way to your next shoot or get another small property done. But everything is now taken from all the main rooms, and this little symbol up top shows that it's syncing. And when I get home, it'll probably be ready, if not to just upload a little bit more, and then the rest will be done in the studio. So let's get to it. So now that I'm finished, I can honestly say it was really easy using this to create that virtual tour, especially because on average, you only need about one photo per room because it's a 360 view and it's gonna look really great. You don't need multiple, so it makes the process a lot faster. And the fact that it is interchangeable means you can just have another one of these batteries or charge it on the go through USB-C, and you would be good to go for your next property. But the process was so simple. Just place it in a room, duck around the corner, take the photo, wait about 10, 15 seconds, then name the room and move on to the next. And I especially love the fact, because it is a virtual 360 tour, that you don't have to scan, for example, every 3 to 5 steps. Just place it in the best perspective, which is typically the middle of the room, and you're good to go. And I love that the user interface is so easy in the app, especially because you can preview the perspective you want to capture, take the photo, name the room, move on to the next, and repeat. Just do that, and then you're going to be done really quickly. And I love how small of a form factor this is. This took no additional space in my bag. The camera itself is super small with a protective sleeve that it comes with, along with a selfie stick style tripod, and that's it. Good to go. And now let's dive to some of my favorite features that truly makes RICOH 360 tours super unique. Probably the most impressive feature I found while using the software was the AI virtual staging feature, which uses AI to generate virtual furniture and integrate it into your 360 virtual tour. It's insane. And especially the fact that it's done pretty quickly, not days later. And then on top of that, once you select the vacant rooms that you want AI virtual furniture put into, it gives you not only one option, but 4 options to choose from. And that way you can pick your favorite and then implement it into the tour. So now you have the option to keep the vacant room or the virtually staged one, or both if you want. Next up is the one that I briefly talked about, which is the auto image enhancement, which is simply toggled at the top of the page. And just like that, all your images are automatically enhanced to look a lot better. And you can toggle it on and off to see the before and after, and it's like it's just doing some magic editing to make the 360 tour a lot more appealing. The image enhancement automatically adjusts the resolution of your photo, removes any noise, adjusts exposure, all in one click. Another feature I really want to highlight is the fact that you can export 2D photos out of the 360 tour itself. Now you're probably wondering, why would I do that? And the biggest perk being, now you can also take beautiful photos of your property because you can export them from the 360 tour itself. So we can easily go to the living room 360 scan, export 2D photo, change it to the aspect ratio that I would do with my camera, which is 3:2, line it up, get those verticals correct, export the photo, and now you get a really crisp and clear 2D photo that you can use for your listing. And the fact that you even get window detail is pretty incredible. So the HDR capabilities are really nice because you won't have blown out windows or ugly white squares, and now you can easily see the view out the window, which is awesome. Same thing if we scrub over from that 360 scan over to the office side, we can hit export 2D photo again, line up the photo, and now we got a crisp shot of the office that we can use for the listing as well. And you can export all your photos out of the listing just like this, and now you have a virtual tour and the photos for your listing. So it's honestly pretty incredible. Next favorite feature is the auto cropping tool. Simply select any of the 360 photos that you want the auto cropping tool to generate. So not only do you have a virtual tour of your property, but now you can just simply extract photos from the virtual tour that have already been edited, and you're good to go. Lastly, the AI video maker automatically cuts up your 360 virtual tour into into a short video that you can now utilize as an extra marketing piece as well. And another feature that I really like is the fact that it can also generate floor plans for you. So you just have so many capabilities, so many features packed into this 360 Tours app. Another super unique feature that can save you time when you're writing your descriptions is the fact that you can use ChatGPT to generate an AI description of your property. And the property introduction text will be automatically generated. Fun fact, I did that for my branded bio video and it worked out great. So the one that we highlighted today was the RICOH 360 Theta X, which if you want to think about is the mid-tier camera. They also have the Theta Z1, which is a flagship model that targets professional photographers. Then they have the Theta SC2, which is an entry-level 360 camera, so it's easy for you to get started. Okay, so now final thoughts. It was honestly incredibly easy to shoot this virtual tour, especially the fact that this was a 5,000 plus square foot property. It can easily be as an add-on service for photographers, or if you're a realtor and you want to do all of this stuff yourself, you can easily do it because there's no experience required, no editing, no extra programs. All you need is a RICOH 360 camera, one of their monthly plans, and then you can do all of this stuff and you're good to go. I'm just blown away by the fact of how much you can do from simply one scan. It honestly took no time. The tour itself looks great. You can get all of these extra assets out of it. It just makes it a one-stop shop. So if you're interested in getting started in creating stunning virtual tours for your properties, check out the link in the description where RICOH 360 was so kind to give my viewers a free Theta camera kit with the Theta SC2. And again, special thanks to RICOH 360 for sponsoring this video. So that's it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment down your thoughts, subscribe if you haven't already. I would love for you guys to be part of the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.